Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Lighting is going to be difficult today because it is thunderstorming outside, so you might hear some ASMR. Wanda is also in here with me. She's using like a treat toy. That's the only way I can get her to be in here for long periods of time without going crazy. So she may bark, but there's already going to be a lot of background noise anyway, so please just excuse her. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you guys have never seen a bill consolidation video from me, we always start with what's going to go to the bank. This is because that is where I get my money to switch out all of my stuff. So she is going to town with her treat toy, but we're going to go ahead and get started with my bills because Water as well as, was that lightning? Water as well as Discover are both getting paid on the 1st and or the 2nd. So we're going to go ahead and take those out. So Water has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then 31. So I'm going to go ahead and write that right here because that is what's going to the bank for Water. And then Discover, which is back here, has 20, 30, 40, and then 45. So 45 is going to be going to the bank from Discover. None of my bills ever, like, that is really loud thunder. I'm actually very sorry. None of my bills ever get consolidated because there's not really like a point. They just go to the bank anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this out, or like begin to, because again, this is where we get our bills to consolidate everything. It always gets tight up here, so I'm going to try my best to, I guess, like equally space everything out so that we don't have to keep adjusting throughout the entire video. But we already have 20s, 10s, 5s, and then some 1s, which the 1s obviously like never get used. I'm going to move the coin jar over here. But that is what we have to start. So now we're going to go ahead and go into taxes. So taxes is where I get the largest chunk of the money for this video because it usually has higher bills, which allows us to actually do the switch outs. So taxes, I filled in like the start amounts, which is what we ended last month with, and then anything under the addition column is what I added through this month. I didn't do the subtraction because I keep up with my transaction log, but not nearly as much as I should. So taxes has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 600, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 606 in the envelope. So the way I do this is I have a little tracker book. So the entire total for taxes, which is right here, is going to be 3206. That is how much I'm ending the month with. But what we're going to write on here is just what's being deposited. And I only deposit in increments of 100 because it is easiest to keep track of. That way, whenever I'm doing a stuffing, I know to add like an even 100 or 200 versus like 57. And then it gets like a little bit complicated. So let's go ahead and count this one more time just to ensure that it's $600. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 600. So $600 of taxes is going to be going to the bank today. Actually, I don't know about today because it's raining pretty hard, but I mean, I'm already going to have to go, so like might as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and lay all this money out here. That way we can move on to getting emergency, because emergency also has reached $100 in there. Anything that's not like bills that are just going to be getting paid, I have saving accounts for. So like taxes has its own savings account, and then emergency is my savings account, like it's the same thing. So that is where that gets deposited into. We will come back to consolidate this $6 later. And then emergency fund, this one has a total of, I'm just going to go ahead and check what my tracker says. So emergency should have a total, see, like, why do we need to be that loud? A total of 365, but I know we have 165 in the envelope, so I'm just going to grab 100. So 50, 70, 90, and then $100. let's count that again, 50, 70, 90, 100. So this is what's going to be going to the bank. Again, an even 100, and then the 65 that is left over is what will be consolidated in a second. So let's go ahead and just put this back. And that is going to be all that I am pulling for this week. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started from the beginning. So house savings, let's go ahead and count what our total is in here. We have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So $34 in house savings. So which means I can keep $1, $2, $3, $4 as well as the 20, and then I just need a $10 bill. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. When I'm done with this, what I'm gonna do is grab the prettiest $1 bills and put those in my dollar saving challenge. That way I could just keep them as long as I can. So we have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So house savings is now all consolidated. Next is going to be emergency. Again, there should be 65 in here, 20, 40, 65. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab a 50 and a 10. So let's grab this super quickly. So 50, 60, and then $65 for emergency. So next is taxes. This should just have $6 to consolidate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pick a $5 bill up super quick. So there is $6 going back into taxes. I am ordering, or I did order violet bills from the Planning Dancer that I will be putting in here as placeholders for every $1,000. So then we have the 1K savings. I'm again just gonna write the balance from here, even though we're gonna have to recount it. So 145 is what should be in the envelope. So let's go ahead and check this one out. This savings challenge envelope, as well as the 52 weeks and 100 weeks, are all on my Etsy shop if any of you are curious. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So let's grab a $100 bill, which is super fun. Normally, I used to keep this challenge in the smallest bills possible just because, but there's a $100 bill, and then 10, there's a hair right here, I'm sorry. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and then 45. So let's grab two 20s. So usually what I keep going, or what I keep, okay, what am I saying? What I do is I keep going until I run out of bills, because I don't go to the bank for this video. So we now have 100, 120, 140, and then 145 in our 1K savings. So next is going to be 52 weeks. I should have $152 in here. So 152, please excuse any background noise. So let's consolidate this one as well. How many $100 bills do we have? Okay, I just need to make sure we have enough to put some in Christmas, because that one, of course, always has to get it. So 52 weeks. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 50, 70, 90, 100. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a $100 bill, if I can stop being like Butterfingers. Okay, and then we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. This one's super fun. I feel like we're gonna have a lot to switch out today, and I'm actually very excited for it. So let's grab a 50. So 100, 150, and then 151 and 152. So this one is now complete as well. So, oh, see, I forgot the zipper was broken. Next is going to be the $1 challenge. I'm actually not going to switch that one out, but we should have a total of 13. Yeah, so $13 in the $1 challenge. And then the 52-week box from Tara also doesn't get consolidated, but it has $272 in there. So now we're just gonna go ahead, oh, wrong cover. We're gonna go ahead and move on to my sinking funds, which this should breeze by because I don't think many of them are very large. And then we can finally get to the coin challenge, which you guys, sneak peek, it's a ton of change. This isn't even all of it. I have some in my actual wallet, but I'm just going to save that for next month. But it's literally a ton. Like, if you dropped this on your foot, your toe would literally be broken. Okay, sinking funds. Literally, why do I say stuff like that? Business. Let's go ahead and see what she has. She only has $15, so she can't be consolidated, but that is totally fine. So next after business is going to be car maintenance. I think same thing here, 20, 25, 30, and then 31. So she can actually get a 10. Okay, so $31 in car maintenance. So after this, we have Christmas. Yes, this is the most exciting one for me. I love this one. Okay, Christmas has, oh, not me shifting the bills. This is supposed to be satisfying. Christmas has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. 481, not me thinking this was gonna get a $100 bill. That's embarrassing. I should cut that out. So we have a 20, 30, 40, 50. So let's switch this for a $50 bill. And then we have 10, 20. We're probably going to be able to put this 20 back down too, but we'll see. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's grab a 10. See, these are all like brand new ones. Like every time I've gone to the bank for the past like 2 videos, literally they've given me all brand new $1 bills, and I'm very excited about it. So there's Christmas. Then decorations only has $10, so that as well cannot be switched out. Gifts, let's see what gifts has. Dude, it's like raining hardcore out there. I really hope y'all can hear it because it's kind of satisfying. Gifts has 20, 30, 35, 40. So let's grab a $20 bill. Okay, so 40, 41, 2, and 3. So $43 into gifts. After this one is going to be my niece's envelope. I don't have sinking funds for my siblings because there are 9 of us. Both my parents are remarried, so technically there's 9 of us. Blood, there's 6 of us. So it's going to be a lot if I had an envelope for everybody, because if everybody got $5, that's literally $30 a week on what? Like, they don't need it. So, well, okay, technically 5. There's 5 of them because I'm the 6th one. But Kira has 50, 60, 65, 70. So let's grab a 20 for this stuff. So 50, 70, 71, and then $72. Her birthday is in December. I don't know if I want to use this for her gifts fund or not, because initially this was for me to be saving up to give to her for like her 18th birthday or like when she graduates. But I've been using it for little things like game baskets when she has a volleyball game, and just stuff like that. So medical, let's see what medical has. We are trying to save up $110 in this because I had a pretty hefty copay when I had like acute tonsillitis a couple of weeks ago. So we have 10, 20, and then $25. So we're not even a quarter of the way there. We're almost a quarter of the way there, but it's fine. I'm not too much in a rush. So next after medical is planner. That one just has $1, so we're not going to worry about that. Then let's see what school has. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, and then $14. So 14 into school. So we're going to put this away. And then next after school is going to be Sims 4. I actually don't think this one can be switched out either, but I don't know the total. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $9 in Sims 4. I was about to say school again, but that's not school. Okay, so after Sims 4 is going to be spending. This one has 15. It can't be switched out. Then we have travel. So a really weird thing happened. So I don't know if you guys can even see travel on the planner anymore. But if you look at travel right here, it says we ended last month with $197, and that's what we started this month with. I obviously didn't use any of travel, but I apparently added $95 this month. But I'm pretty sure I have nowhere near $300 or like 200 and something. So I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I had a consolidation video and then after depositing it never actually transferred the money, and then that's bad because it probably just got spent. But it's fine, I think. I really don't know where that went. I mean, it could have it could have been for like the flights maybe, like I pitched in $100. I really don't know. So yeah, 50, 70, 90. Do I have a 10? Let me grab these two fives. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So we're gonna grab a $100 bill super quickly. I used to deposit travel, but now I don't really necessarily care to because I'm gonna pull it out in cash anyway, likely, or keep it in my checking. So we'll see what happens. So 20, 40, 60, 70, wait, what? 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, and 92. See, I have 192, so I have less than what I ended last month with. So I really think that I potentially just forgot to transfer the money, and then it very much has likely gotten spent by now. So 20, 40, 60, 80. This is $80. So I'm going to grab a 50, a 20, and a 10, because in my head that makes sense. And then 5, 10. So let me grab a 20. Okay, and then the 2 ones. So I'm going to count this again. It should be 192. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 191, 192. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so lastly, we have WandaVision. They have $21, so it actually can't be switched out. And then the last envelope is from one of my paper envelope releases. It was an oopsies because I cut it like crooked. And I have $10 in there. That's towards like the Shawn Mendes concert, which got money from like the food rollover. So that's what that is. But that is all for consolidating my sinking funds. So this is all the cash that we were left with. So now what we do is add up all of the amounts. Here are my totals. I always ask that you guys count with me because I literally always mess up what's new. So I went ahead and zoomed you guys in, and I'm going to time lapse or potentially just cut this part out. But I'm just going to add everything up, and that was a really big flash of lightning, and it's actually pouring. Can you hear it? Oh my god, tell me that wasn't perfect timing. Okay, I'm gonna add this up and I will be right back. Okay, so I just finished adding everything up and I got a total of $5,116, which is literally insane. This month, I will admit, I have been getting paid quite a bit more per week because Etsy has actually been doing pretty good. So thank you guys for that, because that's literally all because of you. So what we're going to go ahead and do is go into the beginning of my planner, which it's a plum paper planner. It's linked below to where you can buy it. And we're going to go ahead and go to September. So the sinking funds amount, as you guys can see, this is what I've ended every month with. So for September, we are going to be writing $5,116, which is absolutely insane. We've saved about a total of $1,000 this month alone, which is really, really good. So now, okay, let me explain. Budget results are always empty because that's like the weekly check-ins, which I don't keep up with. I will keep up with it for October. Literally hold me to it. Yell at me in the comments. I don't care if you come across rude. I need to do it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the coin challenge. Do you want the bills out? We'll leave the bill. Ooh, the bills are making the lighting look good. Okay, so here is our coin jar. We're going to turn it on. I have $96.43 in here. Literally, look at this. Okay, anyway, $96.43. We're adding all this change in here. We're going to do the coin pour ASMR, okay? Hopefully. Was that a good coin pour? I hope so. Look, my envelope is literally all like bent from the coins. Like literally, there were so many times I took this back out of my backpack and it was busted open even though I had the zipper like closed because there's just so much change in there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is time lapse me adding all the coins in here. This one is going to be time lapse, that way you guys can see every number go up. I think there's going to be a point sometime soon where I dump this whole thing out and then recount everything, because there was a moment in time where Jordan thought it would be a smart idea to like put a coin in halfway and then like pull it back out, and I think I subtracted like $1, so we likely have more than that in here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm starting at 4:52 if anybody's curious, and we'll reconvene when I'm done. Okay, so I have just finished putting all of the coins in. It is now 4:57, and look at the total. Can you see the total? Tell me what that says. Somebody tell me what that says. $112 with 77 cents. Can anybody believe that? Instant cash back. This is why I pay with cash and not a card. Well, it's not like actually cash back because, you know, like I'm still like spending money and literally not getting anything back. But still, could you get this with using a card? No. Well, I couldn't, because if I did like the keep the change or like the roll over the change, I literally would just spend it because it's still in my account. But $112, I literally didn't think I would see the day. But I'm currently seeing the day. This is literally actually like crazy to me. Like, I don't mean to be super obnoxious, but like really $16 in change was just sitting in that coin pouch. Like, that is insane. But anyway, with all of that being said, today's video has now come to an end. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out any envelopes that have $1 bills with the pretty ones because I super like the way that they look and that they feel. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. Make sure to check out my second channel, which is always linked down below if you guys are curious as to what I'm doing during Vlogtober. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.